Ooh, it's nice and toasty in here, guys. What is it? What's it say on there? 34 degrees in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm not stripping, guys, don't you worry. Next time. This is PG. Anyways, let's talk chard kebabs. So if you saw the last post or last vlog and you saw my post on Instagram, you saw me place a lot of chard kebabs around with cedar beady to see if the snails and slugs would get distracted by them and not eat my crops. Because that evening it rained loads, and then the second day it rained, it was very like, it's almost like April showers came late, if you know what I mean. So waited a couple of days and then came back, and the verdict is nothing ate my kebabs. Nothing ate my plants. Well, some plants. I'm waiting there, my door, my flimsy door. But yeah, so basically I'm in the greenhouse because this is the only place where the snails and slugs attacked. So if you show me over here. So this bathtub here, got some toms at the back, there's a bit of runner beans and stuff, some stinging nettles. I was going to cut them down, but there's some funky looking spider over there, and I thought, you know what, you can stay, because you've got babies. Oh, it's got babies! You can see the babies. Big good father. But anyways, got some marigolds down here, and I had some cosmos down here. You can see the remnants of the cosmos here. Look at that, bastards. See this? And then we had some broccoli just here, and they literally just devoured that. Because this side's pretty much got the same amount of vegetables, apart from just one cosmos. And is that a shit? Oh, sorry, it's an avocado. It's like, who came in here to do that? But anyways, so yeah, basically, so my theory is that, let's come outside now, it's getting a bit sweaty in there. Ooh. So my theory is, or this is what I think, this is my reasons why, this is why I think that the snails and slugs didn't attack my plants, is that for 4 or 5 years now, for 5 years we've owned this place, and for 4 years I've been trying to turn this place into a nature reserve. So I've got like a massive pile of, like, I was going to burn this, but then I've turned it, it's a nature reserve, it's a bug hotel now. There's like 8 pallet sheds, there's massive mounds. Let's go walk down here quickly and we show you this. Like, this was just like my little kind of guard, so I can have cordoned off the fire, so no one's going to fall in my fire. But like, you mean, I've just got a whole heap of line of brash all the way around here. It just surrounds the fireplace. So like, that's my fireplace. There's like roof stout method everywhere. There's like, I've placed like pieces of fence panel on the floor. There's piles of bricks over there. There's piles of pots. There's like, basically I've essentially made so much different types of habitats for all the inhabitants, all our flora and fauna, for everything to be happy and to create like a nice kind of ecosystem. Because for example, we've got an owl box up there. I'm not saying everyone needs an owl box, but an owl box, or if you've got an owl in your area, it basically means owls are an indicator species, meaning that the biodiversity is spot on, basically. I'm not saying it's perfect. For example, I got nibbled there, but what I'm saying is that whilst growing your vegetables, why not try and bring in the beneficiaries, like the ground beetle, which eats the larvae of the of snails and slugs. I've got snakes here. I'm not with people who don't have snakes. You can have other things that can eat, like there's toads. I've got toads. There's toads everywhere. There's frogs and all sorts. They eat kind of all the things that annoy us, basically. And ladybirds, like there's ladybirds everywhere here. Like every day, like one was just biting me earlier. Like, it's just crazy. But Susie's mum told me that like thrush eats snails too, and there's a thrush nest in the middle pallet shed there. And what happens is the thrush comes down, gets the snail, and so I stand over because you can't see me, gets the snail, and like just smashes it on like concrete and then starts devouring it. And it's just a horrible way to go out, but that's nature for you, basically. But Susie's mum, this shocked me when she said this. Susie's mum doesn't use snail pellets, and Uist is like the wettest place that I've ever been to in the world. And like, you'd think like a snail would just rock up because it eat all day, just like dripping wet. Like, calm down. But yeah, it's mad. So because she's got like an outhouse, she's got like a massive form. And I know trees don't get very big in Uist, but she's got like willow up to maybe like 2 foot higher than me, and like just loads of little nice little hidey holes, and like a kind of a dry rot wall all the way around the side. So it's like a nice hub. But anyways, what I'm saying is, get some creature hotels. They don't have to be fancy, guys, and my next vlog will be about creature hotels, so to hang tight on that, and just kind of try and make a nice ecosystem, bring in all the beneficiaries, and there'll be less damage to all your crops, basically. So that's my theory, and that's why I think it worked for me, and that's why I feel as though the chard never got munched, and yeah. But yeah, chard, it's not got a very long shelf life, and those 2 days when I did leave it here, it was very wet, so I knew they were going to last a bit longer than I thought they would. But here's the chard now, and it's like, this is such a satisfying crispy sound, this, isn't it? I love it. And when you crunch it up and you smell it, it generally smells like tea. Like, you could turn tea into everything. You can turn anything into tea, people, but I don't know what the benefits of this will give you. Like, I don't know, maybe a lot of fibre and possibly the runs, but yeah, try it out. I mean, I ain't got Google here. So anyways, guys, happy gardening, and stay tuned for next post. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because I've got some more stuff. I'm going to talk about creature hotels. Like I said, they don't have to be fancy, just practical. Yes? But anyways, peace and hugs, guys. Happy gardening. All the best.